I didn't get my $100. I lost $100. And it's like, yeah,
Why's he got a
good.
transatlantic
I'll do a
accent?
subathon.
Let's do another subathon.
Folks, I'm doing a subathon. It's me, Cody
I didn't get
Schwab.
my $100. Why is he?
Come quick.
Why is he 1920s newsman? Come see the strongest man in Coney Island.
I've been known.
You do have a bad track. Maybe it's. Have you ever considered that it's your fault with your track record?
You should consider that.
How quickly can we shift into the victim here?
Can't wait for you to get assaulted.
What kind?
Oh, dude.
I hope they throw the book at him.
The whole book of assault?
It's such an inversion of the phrase. That's what a judge does, is throw the book at them.
Yeah.
But you're saying the criminal should throw the book at Aiden.
Yeah.
Using the
That's
power
how I
of...
find out what crimes to do.
When looking through the assault encyclopedia.
The book of bad shit that can happen. The anarchist cookbook. I hope they
Yeah.
throw that whole thing
I
at
hope
you.
they make napalm out of your brains.
Okay.
Are we going?
Well,
Oh, we
I
are?
wanted to make Ludwig uncomfortable, but I see that it's quickly flipped on me.
And you said yourself, how do we make this about the victim? And they're in stellar execution.
Yeah.
Welcome
I have so much practice.
to that. Ludwig, guys, I want to prime you for this episode. Ludwig is sad.
This is the sad episode.
This is the sad episode.
Yeah. So we're gonna be talking about a lot of sad stuff, like chunky peanut butter instead of having
What's
smooth
wrong with
available.
chunky?
Chunky's good.
Right. I meant smooth. I guess.
Yeah,
So.
Smooth's also
apparently
good.
you-
Oh, you want chunky and you
Don't
find
attack
smooth.
I'm
me.
neither are good. Neither.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
They're both-
Aiden.
they both
Here we go,
taste
Aiden.
terrible.
So
They smell bad.
annoying.
Well, in
Almost-
Sweden, peanut butter is called Jurgisberg.
It's called Jurskipperschen, and if you're
it's so much
allergic,
better.
it doesn't even hurt
They
you.
put dead fish in it. I think it actually makes it better.
Yeah, it smells like a nasty, like a butt, and I love it because I'm a sweetaboo.
Mm-hmm.
God,
Sluta.
That means
do
stop.
not, you cannot say
You
that.
can't say that.
Marcy,
Stop.
blurt that
You
out.
can't say that
You-
when
I
you're
can't
white.
say
That is so fucked,
Sluta.
dude. You guys,
Dude, that's fucked up.
Are you trying to end this shit now?
Guess what this means? Flika.
Is that for the other type? That's for the other kind.
Jag älskar dig.
Yo, Iskaday. This guy.
you guys cannot say that.
Can we stop doing Swedish on the podcast?
We're
We don't
doing
have any Swedish fans.
That's all Swedish slurs, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's why you guys slapped 5 after. Okay, so the reason why Ludwig's actually very valid to be kind of bummed out today.
As opposed to normally.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Of
Wait,
course,
I'm
opposed to
sorry.
normally.
Why are you validating my sadness?
What a funny question to ask.
He's
like
insinuating
I shouldn't.
that
Like I shouldn't do.
if you were sad for any normal reason, it would be acceptable.
It's self-validating.
Excuse me.
It's self-validating.
What is?
My sadness.
It's self-validating.
Uh-huh.
Well, there's no wrong thing I'm doing by verbalizing.
I hate
that.
when chat does it.
When chat
Yeah.
verbalizes your sadness.
No, just any emotion or thought.
Like, give me an example.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just say like, you know what? I actually enjoyed Dark Souls more than Elden Ring, which
Okay.
isn't true. But if I said that, they'd go like, "That's really valid, Ludwig."
You hate that.
I hate that.
Ooh, you want a little. You want them to fight you on it.
I don't want them to fight me. It's just like,
It's like it was
I
already. It
didn't
was
need
valid
that.
when I said it.
yeah, I thought it. It was my thought.
No, when someone says that's valid, they're reaffirming that you may have taken a brave stance, and they're saying, "Hey, you know what? This is okay." They don't say it about fucking peanut butter because it's like that's a normal thing to like. Don't say a fucking word
Yeah.
with that fuck ass haircut. Do not say anything.
Come on, man.
It's not fuck ass.
I just didn't do anything with it.
I think Aiden's had the most looks by far on the show. Like if you just take like PNGs and cut them out and put them all next to each other of each look, I think he has the highest quantity.
He's our era meter. We're in the fuck ass Bob era now. For me, it's been just a gradient of whether or not I've had facial hair.
And the,
Well,
thi- and the thing is,
no.
the thing is, Taylor does this because she was dating someone named Bob, and Bob broke her heart.
It was Eric Reprid, and he called her a Bob. Dude, Taylor Swift and Eric Reprid. I ship it.
Yeah, that would be. You're talking
And he
about.
lets her say it?
Dude, Taylor's lyrics, they're getting a little bit more like they could be pulled right out of a TikTok. So I don't know. I think she could pull it off. I
You're
think she
going
could get away.
Deep on Taylor this time.
Like,
I've been spending the last 5 days with Cutie Cinderella. Of course, I'm
Yeah,
on
that's true.
Taylor
Yeah.
Swift.
I meant him.
oh, me?
What about him?
What do you mean?
You're going deeper on Taylor.
What do you mean going deeper?
You're deep on Taylor.
What do you
You've been tweeting about Taylor now.
Yeah, dude, the whole entire world sat down at once and listened to something at the same time,
Not me.
which I think is interesting.
It's a double, dude.
I hit
Drop
plat.
double album.
I hit plat
Dude,
that night. That's what I
Alden.
did.
To Alden, dude.
I worked hard.
Huh?
I worked hard and hit plat.
I was watching Cutie, just absolute like hooked up to the copium machine talk about this album, and she was just like, I realized that if you just don't really pay attention to the first part of the album, like if you just let it play and like don't think about it or listen to it, it's actually pretty good.
Dude, no.
It was a real sense.
Wait, so this
She
is
said that?
Yeah.
Because I messaged her after this. I was like, I genuinely was curious. I was like, she's getting rightfully roasted, right? And she gave me this like whole like 7-paragraph breakdown, which is
Yeah.
actually really cool. Because look, I don't think it's.
maybe I'm more disconnected than I thought. Is this not being well received? Is she getting roasted?
Oh, brother, you
I thought-
haven't seen?
I thought
she wants
that-
to go
I
back
thought
to
they would-
1830. She said that.
I thought they would back the blue no matter
I think
what.
it's being
I
very
thought
well
the-
received by almost everyone, but like listeners. People who listen to it. Like it's gonna be middle of the chart.
Wait a minute.
Right.
But
Wait.
So
It's-
you're
it's so if you listen to it, you won't like it.
No,
That's
no,
what
no.
you just
I'm
said.
saying the people
No,
who
I-
listen to Taylor,
his
I
therapist
think
told him we're supposed
like
to validate these
Okay,
when these
okay.
happen. We just say
That's
yes.
so valid, Ludwig.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
valid.
don't do it. I told you on my sad day, you have to listen.
Okay.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Tell us
You're
more.
right. We do have to listen, and I'm
Well, I
listening.
think it's. There's a lot of people listening to Taylor who don't like Taylor,
Yeah, they're listening to hate. They're
Like,
hate
yeah,
listening.
listeners.
and I
Yeah.
think they're loud. But I don't think they actually ultimately matter for like how well the album will do.
Oh my God, he's Ludwig pilled right now. He's literally talking about this like he talks about a YouTube video that is a 5 out of 10.
It's no different.
Will this album be a classic?
It'll have classics. The whole thing.
Okay, well that's different.
Will the whole
Will
thing
it be a
cla-
classic Taylor Swift album?
I don't know if I can be the judge on that.
What if it's her
Maybe the
most,
second half.
What if it's her most listened to piece of album ever at the end of it when all the dust settles?
With how many songs that are on it, it's possible.
That's the different. Okay, also people listening right now, you might not care. You might be like, who cares about Taylor's? I think that genuinely, if something has the attention of this many human beings at once, it's worth thinking about and not being a counterculture bot about.
We should. You're getting ahead of people not liking the episode
I'm just
by
getting,
saying, but you should.
I'm just saying there are people, and it's really easy to be like, this is gay.
It's
Who
just,
cares,
it's just me and
dude?
you here, baby. We can just have a
But
talk.
I think
and-
no, I'm.
we don't have to worry
I'm
about
being
them.
real.
Who cares what they think? If we let talk about it, we could talk about it. What they think doesn't matter.
What I'm
Alchemy's a
trying to
good
say
song.
is it's a good thing to be able to talk about giant cultural moments, even if, especially if they're cringe.
I think that's valid.
Isn't this not as big as like when BTS drops an album?
I don't fucking know.
This is
But
gotta
like you
be
don't
bigger.
keep up.
This has
with
to be
that.
bigger.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm a fucking red-blooded American.
That's a good
bro.
question.
Like, what do you?
Taylor's.
Maybe
I
it's
listened to the
not.
first, I think, 2 songs of her album on my way to Master Baker because I thought it'd make me more culturally relevant to the show. I was kind of doing a character study.
Yeah.
And there's a part where she says, she's talking, the Swifties will know, but she's talking about like dating someone, obviously, and they're obviously not dating anymore. And then she's like, we used to talk about how Charlie Puth should be a bigger artist.
Yeah, people were roasting her for that.
I heard that lyric and I was like, Charlie Puth. So I just started listening to Charlie Puth instead. And I was like, oh, he made Light Switch. He's big enough. His songs have 1 billion listens. What does she want
Yeah.
from Charlie
It's
Puth?
so fucking.
That was lost in my
funny.
life.
I
It's
don't-
about Maddie Healy.
From Charlie Puth?
No, it's
No,
about
it's
Maddie
about
Healy.
Maddie Healy going.
Oh, that song's about Maddie Healy.
Dude, like
It's
the whole
about him
album
going
is.
on
That's the
Cumtown.
thing.
I don't know
It's
anything
about
about-
the Cumtown man.
It's about the.
It's about the ghostly evil Cumtown man.
That's so cool.
I know. Adam Freeland was like, I heard there's a big album out about me. Dude, oh my God. It's so fucking funny.
And do you think that that's part of the lyrics? Do you think that she mentions like Nick Mullen?
Yeah, she calls it a semen
And when
village.
you said the N word.
Yeah, the whole song's called Seaman Village.
The semen village.
My Seaman Village. Yeah, it went hard.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Do you think they talk anymore?
That's why it's really funny. No, well, they only exchange probably like their favorite like ways to do a Chinese voice over text.
I think he meant Maddie Healy.
Yeah, and Taylor Swift.
Right.
Oh, I was thinking Maddie Healy and
They use Signal on an encrypted line
Yeah,
and just talk,
Adam Friedland.
and just do really racist improv.
having one signal contact to do your racist improv because the scrutiny is just too high.
Yeah, the scrutiny is too high. It's like that's just locked down like the president, like Obama, who weirdly enough also did that with Maddie Healy.
Did we say why Ludwig was sad?
No, he didn't. Because it's not important. Because sad, it comes in all flavors.
So he's not valid.
No, he
Let
is
our
valid.
friend
But
share.
I did say
why
it
he's
was
sad.
actually valid instead of like the other times. Ludwig, why are you sad, Bears?
I got robbed, man.
You got fucking robbed.
I got robbed.
You got your pockets run
They stole.
on Alvarado, right on the street.
Why would they do that?
Why would they rob my
Yeah.
car? I
A
don't
young
know.
gentleman.
I don't know why they'd rob a young street
Is
soldier.
it because they know you'll get it back?
I think if I put a bumper sticker that said young street soldier, they wouldn't have robbed me.
So they broke into your car, whoever this was, and they took what?
They took my jacket.
Which jacket?
Why are you making me relive it?
I have hiccup. Well, because
You feel big?
reliving this is good for you and entertaining for them.
Feel big? They
No,
took...
here, I got it. So it's, the jacket that makes you gay if you wear it. Did they take that one?
No, I have that one still.
They're supposed to say yes because now they think
They're visible. I'm wearing it right now. They took my leather jacket, my
Yeah.
hot leather jacket.
Which you liked very
I
much.
liked it so much, and I found
It's
it.
also so
It was so expensive.
It's a lot of money. That's a
It's
lick,
just so
actually.
much money.
Yeah.
That guy probably has no idea how much that jacket is worth.
Yeah.
It's a
call it-
$5,000 leather
You
jacket.
gotta call Ezio.
If you guys see that shit in LA on Facebook Marketplace, let me know. I'll pull up.
For $30, just buy it back.
I'll pull up and say, will you take $5,000 for this? And I'll just take it
You
back.
tell them I'll give them 1,000. Like you're still, they don't know. And then what was the other one?
I think it's a Red Bull jacket, and then
Oh, that's good because he won't be able to wear that one.
Yeah, it's an
because it says
athlete.
it on the label on the inside.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
he-
you have to be an athlete.
You have to
gotta
be
be a
an
Red Bull
The
athlete.
guy just like, dude, no.
God.
Oh,
I hate when you get one of these.
I hate when you get an athlete exclusive piece of gear. That
Maybe it's like one of those things, like you put the jacket on, you become an athlete.
oh my god, he starts making YouTube shorts.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe more traditional athlete, not like Ludwig's like
Ludwig's-
the outlier
that's
kind of
what
athlete.
Ludwig, he's an
Ludwig-
athlete.
Well, he's not an athlete. He's a Red Bull player.
That's why
Red
Kaide
Bull.
thought it was so funny.
And his,
when
his
he's-
sport is YouTube.
his sport is bringing smiles to children's faces.
basketball. You seen?
They made you an athlete because of your basketball skills.
You're a basketball
Yes,
player
sir.
for Red Bull. Is
Yes,
what you're
sir.
saying.
You did
Mm-hmm.
take a
Lethal shooter.
victory over a varsity player.
Yeah. Amen.
That's true.
Varsity.
A varsity player, yeah.
Pretty good. It's the best in high school.
That's you can't get higher than that.
You can.
Yeah.
Not in high school, I guess.
No, God, can't wait to talk about how you did against them.
I haven't said shit. I'm not. I know when I'm. I did. You look good. You look good. Everyone's saying how good you look.
You do look great.
I'm saying you look good.
I'm sorry they took it.
It's okay.
Well, I have a
man.
question for you. What?
Okay.
So what? Can
Stand
you describe
Stand
what
up.
Master Baker was like for you and how you won?
Oh, yeah, I would love to. Did you not?
I did not. So I want to give you the stage to talk about what it takes to win. So if I ever have another chance, I
Dude,
can be
I
closer.
just literally sat there with my hands on my hips every day, just being like, fuck.
Did you ever get saved?
I got saved, I think, once, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I got saved. But like, I think people didn't want to like resave all the time, so that was also a part of it. But yeah, I was just like fucking. I came in every day. I pretended I was the guy from the bear. I would cut an apple with a knife.
And your food was good.
No, it was just better than everyone else's.
That's crazy.
I think my field was bullshit. I had Eric Point Crow fucking next to me. Like,
Oof.
what are we doing, man?
That's
that guy
tough.
is
That guy
a
can't make cereal.
stone dead dumbass.
That's what I'm saying, right? So
Yeah.
it's like I
Yeah.
kind of got lucky. It's like I was the best melee player in 2003.
And I bumped into his head once and it went.
That guy comes home from Master Baker and then crosses Breath of the Wild in a straight line.
I fell asleep to that video last night.
Yeah.
He sits on the edge of his bed saying nothing until someone asks him to do another thing.
That's
Yeah.
why he needs Abby.
oh, it's time to go again.
My favorite thing about Point Crow is he's a former collegiate rower.
Yeah.
And so his
Isn't that
back
funny?
is so big that when he plays basketball, he looks like the hunchback because he doesn't have equivalent chest muscles.
Yeah, it's weird.
So he's always hunched over and his back looks insane. And then he turns around.
He looks like a Sam Sulek thumbnail, but like from
Yeah,
one angle.
Only from, but it's insane from that angle.
Yeah.
In our basketball games, Yan likes to play like a lean like a cholo style basketball where he's got his elbows up and he's putting them like this into your back and it hurts.
Talking about Big Steppa?
I'm talking about big step of Yan. And I was getting pissed off because every time he'd be guarding me, he'd be like this. And he'd be giving me a massage. And I'm like, stop doing that. So I started playing rough with Yan. But then Point Crow switches with Yan and comes in and I'm still in rough mode. So he's behind me and I sort of give him a push and he stumbles back like a fall guy. and I literally heard him go, oh. I heard him do a little thing where he was like, oh, that's what we're doing.
That's a yeah.
And for the rest of the day, he was a wall. He was a wall I could not push through. I was like putting all my weight into him and he's just like, I'm stuck here.
Dude, he
strong, man.
He casually told us yesterday that he did 100-kilometer row by himself. Like he did.
Yeah.
That's so
Computer
far.
translate.
That's
The 70-mile row?
out of 60 miles.
It is disgusting how you just said kilometer instead of
Yeah.
Because that's how you
translating
say it. That's the events are
That's
in
how
kilometers. They don't
you
do it.
say it.
No,
That's
that's
how you
how
say
we
it.
do it.
That's how we should have
How about if I say this?
I was on the road, it's not
Usain Bolt just won the 100 meter. Do I have to translate that into feet for you?
and all I got was this video.
No,
I don't know.
Well, okay.
that
What do
Mario?
you call it? The mile or the 1600 kilometer?
I think those are literally different events.
Yeah, they are because I said 1600 kilometers.
Yeah, one of
Which
those is
is
like
insane.
Yeah, it's really long.
I've done that
Yeah.
one a lot in track though.
I don't think I've walked that much distance. It's it's almost 1,000 miles.
Almost.
Classic event.
Just under.
Yeah, I asked him about this because I was like, "Why did you do rowing?" He's like, "I just wanted to do something in college. That's the only answer."
That's a good reason.
Sick.
That is a good reason.
You should do something in college.
Try some shit. Too bad it wasn't like black belt karate. But
We should make an event where it's just the longest run ever and you just can't stop.
You don't think this exists?
I think Russ Cook just did this.
And you can't stop at all?
you're saying it's like a thing everyone does at once, though.
No, I just meant like I don't think we've done this. Have we done this? Where you just go as far as you possibly can without sleeping until all your vital organs shut down?
This is okay. Not until
When you say
your
we,
organs shut
you're
down.
talking about human society,
Human
which
society?
is kind of funny.
Talk about human
There
society.
is an event like this. I forget what it's called. There's an event in the U.S. where you just run as long as you can.
Do they classify a run from a walk?
There was a Malcolm in the Middle
No,
episode
because I
about
think
this.
you're just trying to
Nick's
get
trying
as
to find,
far
like,
as
the
possible.
rules.
No, this is what I meant. I'm just saying what
It's
I
gotta be
meant.
a run you actually can't walk. It has to be until your bodily
That's
functions
why it's
collapse.
interesting. That's what I was thinking was that you can't walk. You have to run, and then we have to define a run.
Zipper, can you please look up Malcolm in the Middle
Maybe wrong.
walking race? This has been covered.
This is great.
Extensively through a sitcom episode
We got
of Malcolm
this.
in the
We
Middle.
got it. It's done.
I promise you, this has all the answers you'll ever need.
I've seen this episode. It's like this is Hal in it or something.
Yeah, he's
Great
like becomes a
episode.
competitive walker, and then he does analysis and realizes that he's kind of flicking his wrist, and he's kind of like bouncing his like heel, and he's like, "You're running."
God, that show is so good.
It's so fucking funny. So yeah, as a society, I don't know, maybe we've done that. I'd love to see some people like their stomach come out of their butt.
There's a basement gym in Norway that they just do a 100-hour race on.
It's miserable.
Yeah. So this is so you come up with it in the show. He has like this walking like
I
outfit.
remember this episode too.
Yeah, dude, it's
this must have
classic.
been one of their best.
Dude, he's the Sonic kid.
Yeah. And he just blows by Hal.
He looks so young there and fit.
He is.
Wait,
yeah.
this is Aiden when someone hits his fucking roll from ledge.
This is Aiden getting a goom wave.
Showing up with a new controller.
showing up to lose a Wingstop 21. You're kidding.
Come on, dude.
That one's fresh.
That's fresh.
That was fresh.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
It's all right, man.
It's okay. I jumped
Okay, well,
off at
Ludwig's
0%,
sad.
man.
I'm sad because I lost Master Baker.
Dude, why?
Are you
how
sad?
this fucking stone dead dum dum
What'd he do?
messed up tiramisu?
it's hard.
You're Italian.
It's hard.
Dude, you shouldn't say. And I
That
hate,
was the hardest day.
I hate him.
Yeah.
But you are being unfair.
He's-
But I hate.
he's-
But and
You can't
Italian.
hit me with a hard
Ludwig,
eye.
I hate him.
He
But
Italian.
you are being really unfair.
He's Italian.
I
with
don't
the hard
care,
eye.
bro.
Italians
How do
should
you
know.
You just know how to make tiramisu?
Lady fingers.
You don't know damn shit
Yeah,
about shit.
the episode's already come out, so you are.
No, I didn't watch. I was.
Oh, but you just know what happened.
I was streaming.
I
literally have an alibi.
fucking the Elden Ring
So you
instead of
just-
actually trying at the game.
What?
This is
You're
disgusting.
sandbagging,
What do you-
dude.
what do you
You're
mean?
fucking
I'm not
sandbagging.
Right on the
sandbagging.
street was you were
I
sandbagging.
don't know how to make lady fingers.
I don't know what they are.
I only suck on them. That's the best I can get out of that. That's just you gotta laugh.
This is
Don't
what
point at
happens.
my.
This is what happens when we have 11 sharp. It's,
You should have heard me when Baby No Money was passing me the bottle of Hershey's. I said, Hershey's, what are these pronouns? I was all weekend I was
Okay.
activated.
Okay. Okay, slat. Yeah, it's tough. Like
I won the first 2 days.
you should be on Master Baker, you dumb bastard.
I'm on next
But you're
season.
too afraid.
I'm-
You're just a child.
How
who's
many
afraid.
days
Did
did
you
you
ignore the
win?
word I said?
How many days did you win, like first place in the day?
I think it was like 2 out of the week.
We're the same.
If you don't
except
count the
won.
end, yeah.
Whoa.
So one of them I remember, I still remember to this day, Aria was like, this is perfect. She's like, it's not too sweet. It was cookies. And I'm like,
It was cookies.
It was cookies. I
It was
remember
cookies.
chocolate chip.
and in my head, I was like, fucking right. I was so proud
Dude,
of
it
myself.
feels so good to bake something right.
And they like it?
It feels amazing.
Yeah.
It is unfortunate that because you won the first 2 days out the gate.
Oh,
And
I
feel like there
crushed.
wasn't a.
There was no
You were
competition
good.
the first
On the
2
day
days.
I was there, you were amazing.
And I was just like,
What was the one you fucked up?
Tiramisu.
Oh, that's right. Was
Um,
it disgusting? Was it like a pile of like sweat and butt,
Okay, here was my mistake.
bones?
I thought it'd be really cool if I got like perfect tiramisu. Like I didn't want it to be like taste good, but technically isn't tiramisu. So I was trying to think like what the fuck is it? 'Cause I've had it before, but I have no idea what goes into it. And so I somehow got the idea in my head. I was like, maybe it's egg whites and not yolks. Maybe that'll be fluffier or something. So I just tried that. And Cutie, like someone was like, "Oh, you're doing egg whites," and she goes, "Oh, you're doing egg whites?" Like she said, she couldn't help herself.
Yep,
And I was
yep.
like, "Yes."
We use that in that show. She gives away hints like a poke. Everything you say on the table conveys information.
But then she saw my reaction from that, and she was like, "Oh, no, don't pay attention to me." And I was like, I took that as she doesn't want to help me. So I was like, I think I read your little mind. And she was like, no. And I'm like, wait, is it yolks then? And then she fucked me up. It was neither. She just was having like a totally separate thing that she was excited that she thought I said.
She likes eggs.
That I didn't say. And so I go all in egg whites, not a single yolk in that cake, and it comes out like a dense eraser. It comes out like in form, it looks exactly like tiramisu,
Wow.
but in taste, it is just rubber.
Wow.
So they all gagged when they tried it, and I got voted out immediately.
Cutie's POV was so different because she came back and I asked her, I was like, what was the thing? She's like, tiramisu. I was like, who lost? She's like, Nick. I was like, oh my God, how? She's like, I don't know. I try to give him so many hints.
No.
And I'm like,
The only hint that she did give me, which this is my fault, but it wouldn't have saved me. I would have lost. Was she was like, she put a bottle of whipping cream on the table while she walked by, and I was like, this needs whipped cream, and so I made whipped cream.
Was she trying to cook the books?
she likes to give everybody a little bit of sauce.
She hadn't tasted my cake, so she thought that I had like done so beautifully perfect that she was just like, just run across the finish line.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it was like, it
Make
looks
it
so
better.
good.
Yeah.
And then when she
Oh.
tried my cake, she exclaimed, "God damn it, Nick."
Oh my God.
Because I think she was gunning for me a little. Not because of it's me, but because I had like done a good job of like doing what tiramisu kind of looked like. And I just fucked it. I fucked it so bad.
Did
And
you
then I
feel bad?
accidentally,
Did it hurt?
it hurt.
Yeah.
I wanted to be good. And I accidentally left. So I had made a backup batch of cake just in case like it saved me. I was like, I'm gonna put another one in there just in case at the end of this I need different cake. But I forgot it was in there. And so, but I didn't actually forget. I told her assistant, I was like, hey, there's cake in there. You should take that out. She's like, okay. And then she didn't take it out. So the cake stayed in overnight. And I think the oven also stayed on overnight,
Oh, that's fine.
which is an incredible hazard.
Yeah, no,
But
that's good.
we came in the next
It
day and it
keeps
was
it
a
warm.
perfect sphere of charcoal.
Oh.
It was like, it was the darkest, just black piece of charcoal. And then Will Neff ate it.
No, ew.
Oh.
That's so bad
And then
for
he
you.
said, for extra points, you can eat it. And then I ate it.
Really?
Oh.
Because brotherhood.
That's
Yeah.
so bad for you.
Yeah, I think it's what carcinogens are made of.
It's literally, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So that would be the lamest way to go out.
Dude, I ate a charcoal brick and it was yummy, but I'm dead.
Thought
now.
it was
on
chocolate.
a dare, it's funnier though.
Yeah. Well, he said he gave me points, and I still fucking
For
lost.
points, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. You both got a win in there.
You
What's
did
it feel like?
I heard you were
and
miserable.
you lost immediately?
I
he
didn't
got
lose
saved every
immediately because
day.
I got saved over
because
and
you
over.
were
they had the
America's
repeat
sweetheart.
save rule.
And then
Ours didn't have that.
That's
was-
good. You shouldn't.
We discussed this at basketball yesterday because Stans and Point Crow were there, who have both been on it, and we realized that I am the most losing Master Baker player of all time.
Yeah.
Dude, what's funny is if you ask Stans about Master Baker, he'll be like, he was rigged against me.
He said that
What?
he said that almost immediately.
What?
He said, quote, I still believe to this day that I'm the best baker that has ever graced the
He'll
presence
say-
of that show.
And he'll always say it was a stolen victory.
Yeah.
What?
That he did.
He's clearly still sore about it.
He's like,
Stans is like me.
he thinks he didn't have the clout to make it through, but he had the cooking
I
ware
think
too.
that's the difference between me and Stans because we will sit there and be like, I could be the best at that, and probably actually really am right now.
Yeah.
But if I'm met with failure, I just say, "Oh, gee, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it." But Stans will just continue to say that,
He believes
which
it.
is
He
crazy.
believes it with his heart.
And speaking of rigged against you, me and Peach Jars on the last day, we were a team because I got out of the show, but then I became a sous chef to the last person, and we're on a team, and we have a cake that I think is pretty fucking legit. It's like a 3-tier cake. We made it in 3 tiers. It's all sitting on top of each other. We did all the rules basically correctly, and then you were allowed to sub Cutie in for 5 minutes. And get her help. And we were at the icing stage. And we're like, that's a perfect time to have her do it because we will fuck this up. So we sub Cutie in, and she wants one of those like lazy Susan things. They're called something else in baking, but I don't remember what it's called. She wants those lazy Susan things. So you can like turn it while doing it. And so we go get one for her. And then she goes to transfer our cake from like the plate it's onto the thing. And it just goes in the process and it falls over. And I'm like,
The Master Chef fucked it
the
up.
Master Chef kind of
Dude,
trolled
that's
us.
fucked
The Master
up.
Chef kind of, and then she starts shit talking us. She's like, "Well, you shouldn't have used whipped cream."
Oh, it's your
Well,
fault.
the cake shouldn't have
What a
collapsed.
terrible
being-
monster.
I'm being victim
If the
blamed.
towers were built better, they wouldn't have collapsed in on
true.
themselves.
That's
It's
actually
true,
true.
though.
It is
That's
true.
actually
It is true. And the
That's
cake
The
is
jet
true.
fuel shouldn't have this big of an impact.
the tower designer here.
So then she starts going into like, well, this happens all the time, so you just need to put your little flourishes
No.
in the parts that suck. And I'm like putting Barbie, because we had like a strip club, that was our thing. So I was putting Barbie in front of all the fucked parts. And then when it came to judge our cake, she's like, all right, no one judge the lean.
No, my God.
Ignore the lean. And I'm like, yes,
And you're like, I'm Gucci Mane.
please.
I can't do that.
Ignore the gross, disgusting lean. It almost looks caved in, like a skull.
But that wasn't why we
It
lost.
tasted worse, right?
No, it tasted better. Better. But theirs was more accurate to the what's it called? The prompt.
I do
They
feel
had
like
to make 3 flavors of cake, and we thought we had an hour, so we were like, oh, we'll just do 3 vanilla cakes, but one will be Oreo, and one will be funfetti, and one will be strawberry. But she classified it correctly as like, this is just vanilla cake. You just put 3 items in
And
it.
that's how I won against Squeaks, that goddamned bald asshole,
Mm-hmm.
is because I followed the rules.
Yeah.
And he tried to skirt away from them, and then he wore a skirt later
Yeah.
that day.
And then he went
Right?
skirt when
And
he
he-
left. I guess that's the first skirt.
And
Is it? It's always a cake finale, right? You had a cake finale. You had a cake finale. You had a cake
Yeah.
finale.
Yeah.
Yep.
and that was,
I feel like
I'm a winner.
next season of Master Baker, I'm supposed to be me. I'm grinding cakes.
So that's fucked up. Part of
No,
being a
you
Master
gotta-
Baker.
You can't be like me.
What do you mean?
You can't be like me.
What does that mean in this circumstance?
Just a loser with nothing to live for. You show up every day. You know you can't do shit.
I can't do it like you.
It hurts. It hurts to look them in the eyes and have them all insult you for the 3rd day in a row.
We should do Master Baker, and it's weed, and it's all edibles, and you have to eat your own supply.
Oh God.
You have to make it too.
You have to make it and then eat it, and then you have to like do an SAT test or something.
the 420 edition.
Yeah.
I'm sending something to Zipper.
Dude, I did the Elden Ring stream.
Yeah, dude. Holy moly. You were
was
live for 60 hours.
60 hours. Yeah, it took a while. Beat Millennia, crushed the game. But Saturday we were doing a wheel spin every 10 deaths, and it started 10:45 first wheel spin was Ludwig 420 and I took an edible. And then like an hour later, it was like do a shoey. And then an hour later, it was like take a bite of a raw onion.
Oh my
And then
god!
an hour later, it was take a zin.
You were interactive, buddy.
And my body was, I've never felt so bad. I felt horrible, man.
Yeah.
Melania's just beating your ass.
Yeah.
They didn't even do it.
No, I did it.
You did Melania?
Yeah.
They beat the game, right?
Well,
I
that's
beat,
not the.
I beat
she's
Melania and the game.
the optional boss.
Oh, it's optional?
Yeah.
She's the optional. I thought you didn't do it.
I did it.
I thought because you were trying to finish up before Sunday, but I'm proud of you.
Maybe
Ben.
you weren't
I
bagging.
just beat
Maybe he
that
wasn't
shit.
sandbagging.
I did an alternate storyline.
Are the bosses harder when you do co-op?
They're double health.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, they're definitely harder. Some are easier just because you can stagger chain,
Yeah,
but
there's two.
Do they attack differently?
no. So that's why it can be easier. But some bosses are just like fucking big monoliths and they don't care that there are two people hitting them because they just swipe everything.
Oh.
Was Squeaks your first choice for this adventure? In your mind, would you rather have had Jinxie?
No, Squeaks was my first choice. The only other person I thought about but never asked was Germa.
Oh, really?
Oh my god.
He doesn't have the stamina.
I think it'd be very tough to ask Germa to stream 60 hours
He'd run out of balls.
straight. And he's also done it already too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just Squeaks.
Do you think he'd run out of balls?
I don't think he would run out of balls. You know what I kept saying all weekend?
Hmm.
Sucked him down to the bone
Oh my god, all he does.
all
All
weekend.
he does, dude.
Maybe it's just because I love you and miss you. and I
But you
think
don't
about
say
you.
that. Instead, you steal my culture. You steal my
You
culture.
reappropriate.
and
I
you-
do
and you-
reappropriate.
And you commercialize it because you're
do.
white.
You commercialize it against a POC.
the white slime of YouTube.
Yeah. Us Italians out here.
BIPOC, the I stands for
Podcaster
Italian.
of color.
Fucking so you said that a lot, so I can't say it anymore.
Suck-
Because now big Walmart is saying
Oh,
suck it down to the
'cause
bone
now-
for these rollback prices.
Now some kid in a fucking Mizkif hoodie is gonna come to me and say, "Suck it off the bone."
Suck it off the
I'm
bone.
gonna be like,
Like, okay, where'd you learn that? You didn't learn that from your best friend.
"Learned that from Papa."
You learned that from Ludwig Ogren YouTube short.
Ludwig.
So I've been saying suck it off the
So I've
bone
been
a
sucking
lot.
it down to the bone recently.
And it's actually referring to
I've been sucking it down to the bone.
Dude,
Short circuited.
this piece came off the thing and it's blowing me away. I can't fucking do it.
Shit.
I don't know. It's fine, Zipper.
You,
Zipper's
you were,
freaking out.
you
Everything's
were locked,
okay.
You were locked in your cell playing Elden Ring, and then all of us on Saturday night separately went to concerts. Me and Nick
you
went to a
guys
concert.
did?
Me and Nick went to a concert,
kind
and
of a
then
concert.
Slime and Shake went to a concert.
Yeah.
I saw you with Shake.
Dude,
You're
okay.
too mean to Shake, dude.
No,
Dude,
I'm
that
not.
video is
no, I'm
so
not. No,
nice.
I'm not.
So
Let
funny.
me,
That's
let
not
me tell
being
you
mean.
why Shake is the architect of my own fucking nightmares every day of my fucking life. Dumb piece of shit.
How can
No
you?
way.
Okay, how
He's
can
the
you shift
architect
this
of
to
my
Shake?
nightmares because he said, dude, I love Foo Fighters. And then from then on.
No. Listen, you goddamned asshole idiots. So Shake likes the band Tool, and I'm like, oh, you should check out A Perfect Circle. It's like his other band from way back, and he's like, dude, I never heard this before. And in my mind, I'm like, you should have fucking heard it. You should have heard it, right? So that's strike
This
one.
is strike one of him tormenting
That's
you.
insane.
Shut up! There's so many
That's
strikes.
insane.
No, hey, we're
Classic.
starting.
That's
We're starting
insane.
from the watch. We're starting from the Watch
I'm
Mojo
sad you can't
10.
throw
They're
them-
gonna get
Yeah.
better.
Sorry if you want to skip ahead, but you don't have YouTube Premium.
Quick judge aside, that's insane.
It is
What
insane.
the fuck is
We're
this?
talking. We're talking. That's insane.
I've realized
wait,
this
yeah, we're
is
outside
progressively
of you.
more insane over time because when I first moved in with you guys, Slime would roast me for like not having heard certain music artists, and then I've realized as we've just spent a lot more time together that you don't know so many music artists.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm allowed to talk now.
So many.
No.
What the fuck is this?
And
Well, no, it's true.
Oh my god, I
but
don't
as
know
soon as soon as poor Shake doesn't know one guy,
That's slime knows.
That's
it's
slime
different.
knows.
Anyone who's listening right now knows it's fucking different and they know they're on my side.
right?
I feel like slime. Oh God, I would love to see you play Bandle every day because there's gonna be a song that comes up you
Yeah,
don't know.
I never listened to a Lourdes song.
and then you're gonna be like, who gives a fuck about
No,
Elton
that's-
John? Oh,
I told
maybe
you, I'll
needed
hold it. I'll hold
maybe
it.
you did need it. You said you didn't
How
need it.
this has never happened. We've done.
I feel like this
Look
is
at what
on
you
you.
guys did. Look
the
at what
curse of Shake.
your annoying bullshit did. I'll hold it.
We've
I
done
don't
like
care.
150 episodes. It's just never happened.
It's finally time.
Well, sometimes it does die.
It's
My headphones
Does
died
it still
this
sound
weekend.
good, Zipper? Okay.
Zipper's so upset.
I'll just hold it like I'm doing a stand-up.
All right,
So
sorry,
Slime's
continue.
Slime's bit is
It's
getting,
not a bit.
It's not a bit.
God damn it.
Eat
Go
shit,
ahead.
eat shit. The Slime's bit is roasting you ruthlessly for a lack of cultural understanding in the form of, oh, you haven't seen a movie, you haven't listened to a band, you didn't know that someone's band, they also had another band that is their better stuff or whatever. This is his favorite thing. But he also, I'd say, most often of anyone on this show says, "What is that?" When a piece of cultural media is brought up and has never heard it, concluding that he only cares when it's something he likes.
Everyone's like that.
No, there's things that we bring up all the
no.
time that I don't even like, that I'm just like, no, you haven't heard of that? Well, here's what it is.
You know what the real uninteresting truth is that I'm actually much more reasonable when the fucking cameras aren't rolling.
It's not true.
No, because
It's just
it's
not
not.
true.
It's
I'm
not
exaggerating. I'm exaggerating a bit the shake thing because I told him, I was like, oh, you should check this out. He's like, this is really good. I'm like, I know, right? In my head, I'm kind of like, you should know about this.
To be
right?
clear, we
But,
are
like,
talking
not
about your
crazy.
inner dialogue, not what you said to Shake. We think that
but
you
I'm-
having the thought.
Also, your outer
But I'm saying I
dialogue.
care more about like just like sharing something with Shake because he's actually my friend
Sure.
than I do about like there is this perception that I'm like a ruthless monster. I make fun of Aiden because when he said The Social Network was his favorite movie, that was an egregious thing to say, right? So it's like that's different. Shake is already plugged in.
Yeah,
to a
it is.
point.
It
Right.
is insane to say it. I
Thank you.
agree.
Yeah, so and that's where I was, and so it made everything he said later, and
You can't really believe it.
it's like I just can't. Oh,
there's no point-
Nujabes, right?
there's no point in
Nujabes,
dragging it
in
out.
a way, the social network of music.
He's like,
What does that even mean?
he's like, Nujabes is my favorite rapper. And then from there, you're like, well, why am I supposed to even like,
Where do I start?
where do I even
Right?
start? You know?
And so you're right. I can be very intolerant, but it's only against certain people who I. What?
Yeah, I'm only intolerant against like certain broad, generalized groups of people.
It's bisexuals.
right.
I am intolerant against
dudes,
bisexuals.
dudes with that haircut.
Certain buckets.
So, all right.
That's the fuck ass Bob water fountain.
I'm not defending how annoying I can be sometimes, but I'm trying to explain that I'm a bit
You
more
used to call me a
nuanced.
psychopath because I didn't know the music you knew.
You don't know any music. You listen to marching music like Dexter.
It was not marching music.
You would listen to band
It was
symphonies.
all it was is classical music. That's just classical music.
Yeah, because that's normal. You would read Elon Musk's autobiographies and listen to classical music. Like
I
you're
read many
You
biographies.
would be a crypto red
It's also
pillar
not an
if that was
autobiography.
you back then.
It was on an autobiography.
Oh,
and
I'm
I would
sorry.
have been so rich.
Yeah, he would
I would
be.
be.
He'd be so.
If I was a
Dude,
crypto
you'd
red
actually
pillar
be
back
more
then,
rich.
God, look at the price of Bitcoin in 2018.
That would you'd be really happy.
God, that'd be sick.
All right, so you and Shake walk
So
into
me
a
and
bar.
Shake,
say,
we walk
ouch.
into a bar and it hits our forehead. And no, okay, so he messaged me later on and he's like, "Yo, A Perfect Circle is playing at the Hollywood Bowl. Do you want to go?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I didn't even think about it. And we go. And but it's the Hollywood Bowl. I've never been there. It's this giant venue. It's in fucking Hollywood. It's a bowl. It's as advertised on the tin. But I was like, should we drive? Should we Uber? Because it was Primus, Pussifer, and
Holy
then
fuck.
A Perfect Circle.
Holy fuck.
We don't really care about Primus. So I was like, I'm down to skip.
Probably smelled like shit in there.
It smelled fine. It was.
It is an outdoor venue.
I will say it was like the Super Bowl for 45-year-olds.
yeah, dude.
But so
and a couple South Park fans.
But Pussifer is also the guy who's in Tool and Perfect Circle. It's his other band. He has fucking like 3 bands. So it's like this kind of weird thing of a show. Anyway, I'm like, we can skip. When do you want to go? He says this time. I'm like, okay, should I drive? Should we Uber? He's like, we can drive. I've been there before. The parking's not bad. So I'm like, fine. Zipper's laughing.
That is an insane thing to say.
Parking's insane there.
That's an insane
It's
thing to
horrible.
say.
I've never been there. I'm trusting ShakeDrizzle. Now you're starting to understand how he's the architect.
My
evil.
anger has risen to untold levels for you.
Thank you so much. I'm a little bit valid. Am I valid?
Yeah.
Thank you, chat. So we go, and it's like the lots are full. We haven't paid for a parking pass, and they're sold out. Okay, can't park in the Hollywood Bowl. Okay, so we keep driving, and we're driving farther and farther away from the venue. We see signs outside hotel buildings that say event parking, $100. Right? I don't care because I got it like that.
You're right.
Shake doesn't want to do. He's like $100, man.
Shake
I don't
also
know.
has it like that.
He also does have it like that.
So
They were driving. We finally found a lot a mile and a half away. Okay.
actually a mile and a
Get
half.
in the fucking car.
Damn.
Might have been 1.2. I might be exaggerating.
It's whatever.
It's
all the same.
uphill.
Over a mile. It's over a mile.
It's
That's
uphill.
Far Park.
Park. And we start walking. And we're walking. and we're walking. And guess what? We missed a lot of the show. We missed a lot. But it's fine because I'm with Shake and he's my friend and I like him. And he's fine. It's okay. And we go there. It was actually okay for the people who listen to these bands. This is for you. It was fucked up crazy. So at the end of the show, it's Maynard James Keenan's 60th birthday. I sang Happy Birthday. They sang it on stage. No one around me sang. The crowd was fucking dead. It was kind of weird. I thought that was weird. So anyway, he gets really mad at phones, and he was like, he actually
he doesn't like to put the phones away.
He's a phone away guy because he's fucking 60, and he was like, during a song he was singing, he's like, you better put that phone away. I'm gonna kick you in the fucking skull. He said it to someone in the front. I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. But so he says, he's like, all right, usually we let you guys record the last song of the night, but we're actually gonna let you do 2 songs because we picked up some strays along the way. Out comes Danny Carey from Tool because he probably lives in LA. They haven't played live in a long time. They played 2 Tool songs. It's pretty fucking hype. It was really nice. But they played one that everyone loved, and then they played one off the new record, and like everyone sat down. Oh my God, I would have killed myself. Dude, it was just like, this one. Oh, it was so funny. Okay, so that was cool. And then, so the show's fine. The show was great. Me and Shake had a good time. And then we're walking back, and the line for the bathroom is like gigantic. We don't have to go to the bathroom, but we're leaving. And I had this funny idea that what if you had diarrhea and you like
Right.
That's it.
At a concert.
Concert.
Yeah.
And it's this giant concert. There's like thousands of people here.
So naturally what you're doing
And so
is
naturally I start telling Shake, I have diarrhea at the Pussifer show. I have it. I have diarrhea. You need to help me, Shake. And he's like, dude, please stop doing this. And then I'm like, oh, wait, this is funny. So I pull out my phone.
Right. You start filming how he feels. You started this story with how Shake is a tormentor of you.
Shake torments you.
He tormented my life. And then now I'm starting to ask him the real hard hitting questions. With Shake, I have diarrhea. You need to help me. And so I'm doing this bit. It was on Twitter. And then, so we just walking like forever back, but there's a shitload of people. Like we're in a giant like moving crowd. And I also noticed that Shake's shoes are untied. They start yelling at him about that. It's basically just an all-out fucking fiesta of me screaming at Shake. And I'm like, dude, your fucking shoes you're disgusting. You're disgusting to me. And everyone here, the show has been ruined because of your shoelaces. Could you believe that? A guy, I shit you not, he's like 2 people behind us. He's like, you ruined the show, man. Dude, it's so funny. Shake's just like, come on. Dude. Oh, it was so
Poor
good.
guy.
Poor Shake. Dude.
No, not poor Shake.
No, this is Simon is totally absolved because he said that you'd find parking at Hollywood
It was
Bowl.
fucked up.
That's an insane thing to say.
There's no parking there.
I haven't been there. He's been there before.
I went there and I've tried parking and I parked in a lot and they gridlock everyone. So you have to wait for everyone in front of you to get out before leaving.
You're in prison.
I know.
It was actually nice to park away because you could get out faster. Anyway, so he's like, I'm starving. I'm like, I'm starving too. Let's get food. He picks a place that you like, apparently. He's like, let's go. Takes me through the most rotten traffic of all time. Disgusting shit.
What time is this?
Bullshit. It's like 11 p.m.
Place that I like?
Is that you like? Yeah. All right.
In and out burger?
It's not enough.
Do you know what it was called?
It was Wood Ranch. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't Wood Ranch. so we're going.
Swing, he's just swinging.
I don't want to say.
Okay.
And so we're going, and we get there, and he's like, they close at 12, man. It's fine. And it's like, we're getting there at like 11. It's like, are we going to be assholes? He's like, no, it'll be fine. It's 11:30. We're still not there. I'm like, dude, Shake your fucking. I'm starving, Shake. I'm on a cut.
You just go to In-N-Out.
I'm hungry.
Post-concert, midnight, you just go to In-N-Out
In-N-Out.
every time.
We show up.
gotta
We
give up.
literally pull into the parking lot. Some kid comes out. He's like, we're not open. We're closing right now. I'm like, Shake, you fucked me again. You fucked me rotten.
You gotta know
me
they close
raw.
kitchen 30 minutes before closing time.
But I said, Shake, you decide where to go and I will drive us because I'm driving the car. I'm doing all the work. I'm doing all the work in this relationship. I'm doing tricks on your fucking tiny shit.
I'm spinning around.
I'm spinning around.
Whee!
And he's nutting his little head off. Gross.
Even his best fucking friend of cream pie doesn't even know.
He gave me the cream pie.
Best friend.
God.
God, so visceral.
I know.
No, I'm talking about jizz. Dude.
So
And you had
so
diarrhea, so
fucking-
that's disgusting.
So I was like, all right. And I've been trying to eat really good. I'm trying to like, and he's like, Dave's is open. And I'm like, Dave's hot chicken, bro. It's only fried
A
chicken.
stinky LA
A
Dave's.
stinky LA Dave's,
Oh, it's
bro.
that time of night.
And he takes me to Dave. I'm not gonna say no because I'm starving.
Just go schmin.
And he's fucked me all night.
Oh my god.
Just fucking bent me over and gave me
fucked you.
and gave me diarrhea also somehow at the Pussifer show.
Right.
And we get Dave's and I eat about 17 pieces of chicken.
I feel like it's not Shake's fault.
You had to have heartburn that night.
Yeah, I did, and I go home and I just want to die. But that was it. It was fun. I like Shake.
Dude, go to In-N-Out.
It's
You get a-
always in and
get a
out.
It's the
flying.
longest fucking line of your life.
It's
I
shorter
go
than your
inside.
whole
Go
journey you
inside.
went on.
Everyone's fucking lazy in their cars. Just park in the
Inside
parking
is
lot.
good.
Go
Yeah,
Inside
inside.
is faster. I just wait in the fucking line. I don't care.
I guess for Flying Dutchman onion style.
So that's a week.
Oh
Onion style?
Yeah.
no, you get
I've never heard
the onion
that.
burger.
They serve it on 2 grilled
oh,
onions.
dude, it's fucked.
You look up Flying Dutchman onion
I think
style.
when they gave you the raw onion to eat on stream, you were like a little excited.
Yeah, but it didn't feel good.
It's spicy, huh?
It's very spicy and it sits in my
It's
stomach.
like getting raw garlic. Raw garlic's spicy for your bones.
It hurts. It hurts.
Did you guys know? You guys know ShakeDrizzle, Ludwig's editor, right? You guys
Yeah,
heard
I
of
know
him? You who
ShakeDrizzle.
that
Yeah.
is? Yeah.
I
He
do.
used to be 900 pounds.
100 pounds?
Isn't that crazy?
900?
That's pretty
NASA
large.
was studying him.
Yeah, because he had a gravitational pull.
Yeah, there was this like weird like thing he was doing to the Earth.
Yeah,
oh my god!
And when I was in middle school, I used to say, yo, mama's so fat, she looked like ShakeDrizzle. And no one knew who that was yet. But soon, that was going to be a really good joke.
And fat shaming, guys, is only okay if you're really good friends with a person. So in this case, it's not okay. ShakeDrizzle's here.
Me, I'm the guy who used to be fat. I started in the whale, and then I fucking was eating like shit every day, doing daily uploads for Ludwig 2 years straight. And then one day I got something called Factor because something called the Yard. And I swear to God, I did that shit.
on to Factor meals?
We did.
I did. Dude, I didn't even get I got like the regular discount code, but I didn't get like a homie hookup. I ate that shit for like a year and I liked it. And I lost like 35 pounds because I was rock climbing too.
Look at this.
Look at that.
35
And
This
pounds.
is a testimonial.
This is a testimonial. Yeah, we shouldn't even say
And
shit.
you're working out a bunch. Dare I say, we used to go 6 days a week. Keto, calorie smart, vegan, and veggie protein plus meals. Protein plus with 30 grams of protein or
Especially
more
if you're
per serving.
lifting. That's right. You get 35 meal choices. You ate Factor for a long time, and then it actually put me onto it, and then we advertised it, and it was cool. So it's actually, I think, a pretty cool sponsor because we keep doing it.
And it tastes good, and they got all these little side add-ons that are nice. I like the what's it called? Like the yellow
turmeric guys?
The turmeric
I like
guys.
those
Those are delicious.
It's factormeals.com, so you can use this now, Shake, if you like. The factormeals.com/the
I already
yard
ate
50.
so much of it.
The yard 50. Use code the yard. You get 50% off plus 20% off the next box in your subscription. The box just keeps coming with Factor. That's right. Factormeals.com/the yard 50. America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit for ShakeDrizzle.
Now let's bring Ludwig back. Shake, goodbye.
Bye.
Where did you guys go?
What? Yeah, what concert are you listening to?
We went to watch the movie Birdman at a theater, but the guy who composed the movie, the jazz drummer, did the drums for the whole movie live and then did a
Yeah,
performance
they
after.
removed the score and then played the score live.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Wait,
pretty
the
cool.
whole score or just the drums?
The whole score is
The
drums
whole
in
score
that
is
movie.
drums.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he's a like
Dumbass.
jazz. He's like a jazz improviser. So he like improvises the whole movie every
Yeah.
time he does it. It was extremely cool.
It
That's
was
cool.
It was incredible. He was also ripped and hot.
Did Aiden fuck you raw? Did you get fucking cream pied?
Any
No.
diarrhea?
No?
Bjorkson might have.
How's parking?
Great. Right up
Easy.
front.
Yeah, you just park right there, actually. You walk about 30 seconds.
Imagine
Did
that.
Bjergsen come his little head off or something?
Nobody came their little head off.
Why'd you? Well, he looked at you and you gave like a coy smile.
We did meet 2 yard fans there.
Yeah, it was a
Two
place I
yard
did not
fans.
expect to
Bjergsen is
meet.
one of
It
them.
was really funny because this guy comes up. He's dressed very cool, very stylish.
Extremely.
He offers us to smoke weed.
Okay.
And he walks away, and then I think it was maybe Andrew or Bjergsen. Someone was like, "Is that what yard fans look like?" And I was like, "No."
And we were like,
He's wearing full Rick.
Like, no, that's
full Rick, full all
not
saints.
what they look
he was
like.
the most polite, stylish guy. He was like, "Would you care to smoke half a joint with me?" And I was like, no,
His
thank
name,
you, but-
Jaden Smith.
Yeah, it was a
and
good
then-
time. It was a good
That's
time.
cool, man. All right.
Why is Josh harassing you?
Josh.
Oh, wait. I actually have a great video. I can show you what's going on here.
Dumb.
Zipper, if you could please pull up,
Roll the tape.
roll the tape.
Whoa,
I've sent
buddy.
you.
Wow, he got emotional real fast.
Why are you so mad?
There's no way out. I didn't think
No, because-
about the exit clause.
He-
This is the rest of my life.
It
if I
is.
can't win,
Yeah.
Win what?
this is my reason to get better at melee now.
I don't understand.
Once Zipper pulls it up, but basically,
Okay.
play the tape.
One more for the. Oh, pudding pop. Coming soon.
Okay, so you've lost some sort of bet.
This
That
is
you have to say
a
that.
line from the Aristocats or something.
I don't know.
It honestly doesn't.
I don't know.
It could be anything. Josh is really good at doing a thing where he makes you play video games against him for some sort of nebulous, like arbitrary stakes that mean more than any amount of money. One time, he just came into the house. I think I said this, and he's just like, "Beat my Jigglypuff, win a prize." Beat my Jigglypuff, win a prize, and it's all he said. He said it like 20 times, and finally, to shut him up, I attempted to beat his Jigglypuff and win a prize. It took me like 20 something tries. It was very hard, and I did it. Still haven't got my prize. One of
You didn't have a prize?
That's fucked up.
I told him this
That's fucked
because
up.
I remembered after this Aiden thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then another time he's like, okay, if I beat you with my Pichu, you have to say you have to put the word tubby in every sentence. So like, I'm tubby tired. Or like, I'm tubby hungry. Or like, that was a
Like
tub-
Xenon.
Yeah. So, Aiden, what happened?
We were hanging out. We went to go get breakfast. We were talking. Josh was getting some documents and things, and we're going over some matches and like mental preparation for just competing in general. And he's saying a bunch of like nice, positive like things to me and giving me a lot of constructive feedback. So I'm feeling really good. We go back to your house, and we cross. You're having all this renovation work done, so we're like walking by these like two dudes fixing your home with like video game controllers. We're gonna go shut the door and play video games. And then Josh, we sit down to play for a bit. Josh gives me a new controller to try, and we're going back and forth. Sheik Marth. It's going pretty good. It's like I'm winning maybe half the games. And then we were also talking about how stakes in matches outside a tournament don't feel like real or adequate enough for practice. So he suggests that we do a different type of bet where if he wins, anytime he says the phrase puddin' pop, I have to say coming sir like that. Anytime.
That is miserable.
And we sit down and we play Marth Sheik, and I get 3-0'd. And I lose so quickly, and I'm so sad. And then he immediately starts ripping it. And after losing the match, I realize there was no time frame for this bet. There's no exit clause. It doesn't end until we establish a new set of terms over a new match to set me free.
Yeah.
And he gets to use this as much as he wants. And then also I had forgotten that evening I was running the league that I've been running that Josh is going to be at. And I have to TO and be around him all evening. And so I'm in a small enclosed space with Josh trying to run the tournament. And at any given point, he just lets, "Oh, puddin' pop," rip from the corner of the room. And then I just have to say it. And he says it over and over and over. And people are looking at me like I'm insane because I have to keep saying coming sir in that fucking cadence and accent. And then I have to my only option is to literally run away from it until I'm out of earshot. I have to be at a distance where I cannot hear it, so that I can safely comply with the bet.
Right.
And that is where I'm at right now, living in fear of Josh because he can say it at any time in any public space, and I have to comply.
What would you have won?
I don't even remember.
See, that's what he does.
That's
He
sad.
just challenges you. You're like, well, I could beat.
What you win is that you got to beat Josh, and you realize you hurt his ego. Like, you want that.
It is big.
You want to be like,
Yeah.
you're not as good as you think
I beat
you
Josh's Marth that took a tournament over Sunsei last year, and I get to have that.
You
He's a
would have
little
got
trickster, huh?
He, of course, he's a trickster. Let me ask you this: do you think he was sandbagging when you guys were playing friendlies?
No. I think I got nervous because the first game was close. The first game was close, and I choked, and then I collapsed.
Debios.
So it was good reps.
It did provide the necessary stakes.
Yeah, next time you play Cliche, just remember that.
remember,
he can do this. to you.
Anytime Cliche says, "Oh, puddin' pop,"
Yep.
It sounds up until the bet like he was making a move. Like you sit down,
Right.
and he's like, "Yeah, so we actually need steaks for it's like kind of liquor or something."
Maybe I was groomed.
It really does
Yeah,
seem
dude.
like
the whole
a
morning
glo-
gassing me up,
Yeah.
giving me
No,
confidence.
like you're actually really good. Oh wow, you're winning half the games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
Because
hustle.
the much more
the night
sinister-
before at Verdugo, I had gone game 5 with West Balls, and I fuck up the 5th game. And I'm like, we're going over that. And he's talking to me. He's like, you're getting better, man. You just got to clutch up in this situation and do this. It's like, but it's looking really good.
He's just
And
in
then
his mind. He's just like,
I just got glazed for an hour and a half. And
Josh
then,
has been spending years trying to convince people he's no longer evil. And he's actually at an all-time high of evil, I think.
yes.
Um,
Thank you. For
I
someone
think
says
that,
it.
I think that he is the worst he's ever been.
Okay.
worst?
this is the thing.
I don't. Oh,
This is what I do to you guys. I'm
I think maybe-
he's the
maybe
worst."
he
On the setup.
It's more insidious than it used to be.
That's what I'm saying. I think it
It's-
goes deep. Before, he'd just have baby rage.
Yes.
And it's like, that's unfun to
He'd
be
baby
around.
rage
But
and
now he's trying to get into your psyche. He's
he'd
trying to
hit-
change the rest of your life.
He'd hit you with general Australian harassment, and you just have to deal with like the bombardment of phrases and comments about your play.
Yeah,
But
that's what
now it's-
Kaylin does.
Now it's like symbiote. Like
Kaylin's like an orc grunt. He's like the default unit that comes out of the barracks, and it's like, yeah, it's a solid unit. But Josh is like the priest with all the spells, and he can like mind control you and shit.
I learned that if you don't play his game, he can't take it. He freaks out.
if
and
you don't play his
And he
game.
acts like he doesn't care, but he really cares.
Ooh.
He really cares. You don't play his whole game.
God,
He's like, what? You don't want to hang out with me? And I'm like, no, Josh, I don't.
but what if he hangs up the setup? Then he just takes the ball and goes home, right?
But he can't take it. He's going to think of another game. And he's going to hope I play that one. I'll never play. I'll never play Joshman.
You just refuse to play his games.
I used to play his games.
You don't like to play his games anymore.
No. Well, I do like playing his games, but I like not playing them more. Because
Wow.
it means that now I'm playing the game.
Because you're winning the game that
Yeah.
you're playing.
I'm winning the
bigger
meta game.
Yeah.
That outside game, which is his game is control.
take away
It's Johnny
Josh's power.
McDennis, the game of games. So what is anything else? Are you okay, man? You look dejected.
I am.
Are you thinking about your jacket just flapping in the wind?
just flapping in the wind? My beautiful jacket. I'll
They're-
never
they're-
have again.
They're driving a getaway car wearing the jackets and laughing.
They're on a it's a guy and his dog in the sidecar,
It's
and
gonna
they're
be
both
fun.
wearing
He's
aviation
gonna get
goggles.
pulled over. He's gonna get pulled over, and then the officer's gonna see him in the Red Bull jacket, and he's gonna be like,
Do you have credentials for that?
Sir, can I see a Red Bull license?
Sir, can you produce your contract?
Am I even allowed to touch it?
No, unless you show me your player card. Yeah, you don't have
that's
it.
what I thought.
Are those capris or are you just that tall?
They're capris, I guess. I don't know. They go to like this.
You should
That's
shave
not Capri
only
Sun.
that part of your leg.
Only this part?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want it.
What?
Maybe I can shave
I want
one leg
it, Ludwig. I want
yeah,
it.
no, I guess.
and kind of cricket.
Do you? Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Do you feel happy about the Elden Ring stream?
In what way?
Not what I asked you, man.
Do I feel happy about the Elden Ring stream? Yeah.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
It was a fun time.
Do you,
Yeah, it was fun. It was good. I like streaming it for long hours. I just felt horrible
yeah.
on Saturday.
Why do you subject yourself? Do you feel guilty that you don't stream as much, so you have to pack it into 60 hours straight with a bald man?
No, no, I don't care about that. It's just a better video.
Oh, sheesh,
But I don't
man.
think playing Elden Ring over the course of like 40 hours for a week is as good.
And then like normal streaming.
Yeah, like
Dude,
if I just stream it normally.
You know what Shake said? Because Shake was like, "We're going to this show." He's like, keeps pulling up his phone. He's like, "He's still playing fucking Elden Ring." Because Shake's on that edit. He's like, "I'm probably on the edit." And he was talking to me about the last time you did this when Elden Ring came out, because you did it like 50 hours straight. And he's like, there were parts of it like Fire Giant. He got so mad it was genuinely uncomfortable, so I cut it out of the video. And he's like, people to this day still comment, "Why is Fire Giant not in the video?" He's like, it's one of my greatest regrets, but I don't. Sorry. Yeah, he's like, I still get shit for it, but I don't regret it because Ludwig was so mad.
I don't even remember it. I just had
That's
a
so
rage.
fu-
take
That's
over.
so Ludwig.
Also, Fire Giant, probably one of the easiest bosses. I'm not kidding. So I don't know what was
No.
happening. Yes, I'm
Wrong.
sorry. Goat, I'm sorry.
They're wrong because he doesn't have bleed.
Queen period.
You could still beat him without the bleed. I beat him on the broken patch with Rivers of Blood, and I didn't use bleed, and it was a 2-shot. Shakes, it's a 1-shot. I'm just saying, you must have been in a state.
I was.
You weren't
Sometimes
you.
I enter a fugue state.
You weren't you.
You weren't hurt, so you couldn't hurt.
He wasn't a Red Bull athlete back then. So
True.
Think about
I got mad this time too.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
fucked the vibes up.
I don't get mad. I get even.
I don't think that's
The
it.
issue is that things
you
get
weren't
even
mad.
with his computer character, and they don't give a shit. Yeah, I got mad. I got mad a couple
What
times.
was the high point and the low point?
The high point, like the best, beating the fucking game,
Now that
being done.
Not
Sweet
Millennia,
since
just the
you-
game?
No, yeah, the sweet release of the game. I
Oh,
didn't care
okay.
about Millennia.
since you revisited it, how long do you think it would take me to beat it?
Oh, dude.
Dude.
If I put you in a room and I said, beat this game, can you look stuff up? If you
I-
can't
you'd
look
have to-
stuff
No, he
up,
can't look stuff up.
honest to God, I think you don't beat it. I think you quit.
No, I think it would take him a raw like 4 months.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
8 hours a day.
It's just so long that he couldn't do it.
I do not reject. I reject that
Sure,
condition.
okay.
Like he has to finish
Yeah,
it.
if he has to
The
finish
saw
it,
he has a big chain and a ball.
if
like a
it
cartoon.
will
I would
kill
get
it,
so frustrated.
you would not be able to beat it. I don't think. I think he might just fucking kill himself in that room.
He might find a corner of a metal
Set
bed
myself
frame.
free. There's 2 ways out of this room, and one of them is beating Elden Ring.
Or you come out just an absolute fucking god in like 2 months.
Yeah, and then you're like, "Where's Breath of the Wild? Let's do this shit.
Send me back in.
Send me back in."
That's what I kept thinking because you guys were talking about this a couple months ago, and then watching you do it, I was like, maybe I could, but
You
Elden
should play
Ring?
Elden Ring. It's a fucking generational game.
It is a
man.
generational
Or play
game.
Dark Souls 1. I don't know. I don't care. I don't
single
like
player.
you. I
You.
don't like you.
Maybe me and Aiden will play it together.
That'd be
I've
so
never played it.
fun. Oh
Do the
my
seamless
god.
What if we played Halo instead?
Why?
I would. It sounds fun, but I've
What a
done it so many
random-ass game.
times. I've beat Halo so many times.
Do you see the Taylor Swift lyric? It was like, "Touch me while your boys play Grand Theft Auto."
No.
Yeah.
Is
that
Dude, this is what
real?
you're missing
Wait,
by
that's
not
a
being on
bar.
Twitter.
Real?
Is people taking lyrics and being like, "Dude,
That's a real.
yeah, that's a
line?
real fucking
That's
lyric."
a bar.
Well, because it's a bar.
Was she
No,
getting
she's 30.
the visual?
She's
Is she getting like
33,
fingered
34.
on a couch?
That's like I think that's the idea.
That's
what I'm-
great. Is it like this is recent?
I don't know.
They're playing Grand Theft
I
Auto
don't
like on a couch.
know. I don't know.
Is Taylor Swift
Nobody
going?
here finger bangs will play Grand Theft Auto.
Who amongst us?
Who amongst us haven't finger
Never
danged?
finger bang a freaking chick and you're playing Grand
Fucking
Theft
fucking
Auto.
hot ass
Imagine-
chicken.
You invite Taylor Swift over, and it's like, yeah, we're just gonna chill on the couch and play Grand Theft Auto, and she's like, okay, and then they all hang out. Is
And
that
in
her
her mind,
life?
she's like, "I hope I get fucking finger blasted today."
How does she fit that in with like flying everywhere all the time?
Oh, because she rhymed Aristotle with Grand Theft Auto.
That's
That's
bees.
a bar.
Could you just
That's
bring it up,
bees.
Zipper? It's very easy to find.
Can we
out.
give
crazy.
Taylor Swift the 5 fingers of death?
She do well.
It's sway in the morning.
Taylor Swift covering System of a Down's cover of Shame by Wu-Tang.
Oh my god.
Truth or Dare, spin bottles. You know how to ball. I know Aristotle.
That's
brand new Full
fire.
Throttle. Touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto. This has been 9
You
News
said-
at 11. Thank you.
You said,
Yeah,
said
that
like Trisha
Takanawa.
Takanawa.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
That's a bar, man. She knows Aristotle.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, while
does that
Trevor
mean?
is burning down a village of weed population, she's still,
I think it's like Slime could say this to like the children in basketball he played. Like, hey, yeah, maybe you know how to ball, but I know Aristotle and many other great writers.
it is when you are getting how do I put this?
Diced.
I think-
Finger blasted.
When you're getting finger blasted on the couch.
When kids are doing well against you in sports
Yeah.
and you're a grown ass adult man, you start clawing at anything you can to feel better about that.
right.
Uh-huh.
And you know what?
Right.
Band for band.
With the kids?
What was his name? Nick? The little kid?
Yeah, Nick.
Nick.
Band for band, Nick.
Band for band.
You
Dude, I
little-
think
you
can
little
he
piece
use his
of
parents'
shit.
money?
Sure.
No.
fuck
I
it.
think he clears.
He might clear you.
He might clear, but he might not. And how fucked would that
And
be?
we
That
Let's
kid's
find
got
out.
prescription goggles. His parents are well
This is
off.
California.
What does that mean?
What
There's
is-
a state
yeah.
program for that. That's all I'm saying.
They program for that.
Yeah, man, you can get fucking glasses for your kid from the state.
No, but only one every 2 years. Trust me, I know. He probably has a regular pair. He probably had to pay for those.
He probably
They're probably like
ass,
$350.
little ass Ray Bans.
Yeah,
His
dude.
parents are like, fuck it. Not to say that I was beaten or anything or not. But
Do you think that we could write a Taylor Swift song and then show it to Cutie and have her not know?
these ones,
Absolutely not.
you couldn't know because she would know
If
them
you give
already.
us no. It would be like we would convince her, and this part is a given. We convince her a new song has come out,
Sure.
and we give her the lyrics
And she's
before
like-
she hears it, and she goes, "Oh, a new song came out." She believes that part. Just
We
give it-
leak
Okay.
it to taylorleaks.org.
yes, we have an in over at taylorleaks.ru.
Yeah, we have something again. We have blackmail against the
And
Taylor
we
Leaks
get
RU.
1 year to craft the
So I
song.
can do this in a week.
We get-
I can do this in an hour.
And you can convince her.
100%.
No.
Yes. Yes. After this shit,
Given
We get no information. We don't get to study the lore. We just get to see other songs and write one.
I'm saying it would be the easiest thing in the world because they're not complicated. Like it's
Cutie would beg to differ. Cutie would say that each word is a piece of a large puzzle.
I don't think she would say that.
Well,
I think
I
she's-
think she would. I think I know her better.
I'm damn near sure she would.
Pretty
we
sure I
have
know her better.
baked. We have baked with your girlfriend, which you've never done. You've
Oh,
never
yeah,
helped her in the
you haven't done
kitchen
that.
or done baking with her
Yeah.
at
you
all. and
never
we have.
baked with her on a.
We actually all three
show.
have.
All you guys
Yeah.
do is eat Erewhon hot bar.
All I know
Everyone
is
hot
that
bar.
of
You like
this
that?
group, she is the one who always is smarter, more perceptive, and figures shit out. Because I've done so many fucking bring your country asses down to my stream room lair, and you got to figure out which one's more expensive, more cheap.
She
or
always knows?
what's she, dude, like in 5 seconds.
Really?
She just knows.
Yeah, because she knows every word is like a puzzle.
I think women just sniff BS better. And I think if you try to BS a BSer, you get BS yourselves.
You think she's a BSer? You heard it here first, folks, on the Yard Podcast. Ludwig thinks Cutie Cinderella's a BSer?
Wow.
She can sniff out BSers.
Was she a BSer herself?
No, that's just a line from role models.
I know.
A baker shorty.
Is that's your little BSer?
She's my little baker shorty,
Your
yeah.
little BSer.
She's my little baker
I don't know. I
shorty.
think I could do this. I think I could write a Taylor Swift song.
Dude, we could do this in, I'm not kidding, 15 minutes out there next to Otto while he practices Reyna.
We were listening to Sublime. You probably would like Sublime.
Yeah, okay. To Cutie's credit, because when she talked about it with me, it was really funny because she was like, sometimes some of these feel like fucking Chat GPT. And she was giving an honest criticism of this thing she loves
She
extremely.
wasn't nice about it on stream.
You know?
There
So-
was a part where she was talking about a song, and every song, I guess, produced by Jack Antonoff, she was not a fan
That's
of.
the first
Dude,
CD,
all
and then
these-
but then the second one came
Yes,
out. It made it better.
And all these Swifties are like they're like, because they're so obsessed, they're getting to understand the relationship between a producer and a musician as a way to either justify or nullify their feelings, which
Yeah.
is really funny. Because like I've barely ever thought about producing, in the bands I like. Oh, it's like, oh, that guy produced. That's kind of cool or whatever.
Mustard on the beat.
Mustard on the beat.
That's
Red one. It's not red wine. Ga ga.
Right.
A lot
And
of
then,
people think
you
it's
know,
red
you know
wine.
which one fucked me up? Does anyone here know Pharrell's producer tag? Can you imagine it?
Wait, was it? Oh,
It's not
Skateboard
skateboard
P.
P.
is it?
No.
Is it
It blew my
nerd
mind.
or is
No.
nerd
Is
two
it,
people?
Titty Boy.
No. So
No, I know
the
it.
tag is the part of the song that makes you know
yeah.
Pharrell produced this.
Oh,
Oh. It's not Nanu.
Not his name,
It's
not-
not Nanu
Oh.
Nanu.
I
No.
don't know.
It's just any song that has the 4 beats in the beginning. So think about
That's how he writes them.
drop it like it's hot. He goes,
Really?
every Pharrell song has that.
So yeah,
Bring up the Pharrell producer tag video. It's crazy.
Tyler got shit for this in Cherry Bomb because people were like, "You don't know how to write an intro. Neither does Pharrell, and you're biting Pharrell's shit." I remember this exactly. In Death Camp, bump, bump, bump. It's the same thing.
And in is it Happy? No, what is it?
I know which one you're talking
Good
about.
girl.
So yeah, it's a thing.
That's a way cooler tag than DJ Mustard on the beat.
no, it's not.
No, it's Mustard on the Beat's fire.
Mustard
What-
on the beat's cool
what's-
because you can say it
What
to
would
your
your
friends.
producer tag be? Get forward.
It's all in the beginnings, right? Yeah.
Those 4 beats.
Wow.
Pharrell has gotten shit from 4. He's gotten shit from music reviewers to say that he just literally can't write intros
Wait, why?
because he just uses 4 beats and you get into the song.
Oh.
It's just crazy. A lot.
I
I mean,
guess
in
it's
the second half,
limited.
there's like a lot more like songs that everyone in the world would know, and it's kind of crazy. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, that's
I didn't
cool.
know. What would your producer tag be, Ludwig? It's
Ludwig
Ludwig time.
Link.
Red Bull Athletes presents.
It's I fucked up. I fucked up.
That's fire.
I fucked up.
That's fire. Here, say it real clear.
And I do 10 takes every time.
Say it real clear because someone out there will use it.
I fucked up. You just find the Stanley video.
Metro! I fucked up.
This isn't a tag. I'm in real danger.
Maybe Jack Etoff's just he's too busy with bleachers or whatever that the band he's in.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know shit
I
about
don't know
damn
the lore.
shit or butt.
All I know is I was a fucking hero because Cutie's headphones didn't work. She was freaking out. She did a blood curdling scream. I'm in a Valorant game. It's 2-3.
Jesus. AM? Oh, no, score.
Yeah, score. I pull up her stream. She's like, my fucking headphones don't fucking work. Setup's too fucking complicated. I fucking hate it. And then I'm like, the
Get
hero
in there.
emerges.
Shawty.
And I look around. I only have one pair of headphones. It's my Apple fucking shitty earbuds. I give them to her. I walk upstairs and give it to her. Go downstairs. I play a silent game of Valorant.
That's love.
That's love.
I frag the fuck out.
Yo, you win the
Don't
game?
need the sound because I feel the sound.
I win the game.
That's beast.
I've learned to scent KJ. I'm electric.
Did you see someone rightfully roasting you for having the worst comms known to like human being language and ears?
No,
Wait, you have bad comms now?
I've never heard of
I
this.
feel like you have
It was
decent
on
comms.
Twitter. It picked up.
Oh yeah, you fucking dumb ass. You retweeted it.
Of course I
It
did.
picked up.
I love retweeting the
You
truth.
retweeted it.
I don't know. There were sources that were promoting it.
People are talking about
It's
this.
just
I heard.
circulating.
Yeah,
I don't know how
many
that
people.
got
And it's
so
you just,
big.
and it's like finally someone sees the world through my frustrated eyes.
Okay, well, so
Jake fucks me. You fuck me all the time. This guy can't fuck me because that fuck ass haircut.
I just
We get
to wrap
along.
up. I
We
played a
get along.
generational game. I played I went 17-1, and I just need that to be said.
Generational.
It's a
Generational
generational game.
Yeah, yeah.
17-1,
Okay,
dude.
yeah.
In one.
How many
Yeah.
deaths did your
There
teammates
you
have?
go.
I'm proud of you.
Like normal amounts, like 7s, 6s, 8s.
Damn, that's crazy.
They
couldn't take you down.
They could not. I was a fucking and I was top frag.
You're a juggernaut.
Anyway, platinum gamer. Please refer to me as such.
You
I'm
did
not
it.
a diamond yet.
Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up. Plat's good enough for now.
That's pretty far from Diamond, though.
I'm plat.
Oh.
Have you beat Elden Ring? Like,
Yes.
do you know what's really hurtful? By the way,
What?
I looked up the achievements for Elden Ring. 10% of people have 100%ed it.
That's
Well,
so
that's a
much.
lot.
know.
How many people?
That's crazy.
I know. And then I did this alternate ending, which I was like, oh fuck, I got the deep cut ending.
Was it the Randy ending?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More people have done that than the regular ending.
Yeah, it's
27% of people have done it.
that's actually crazy.
It's crazy.
It's hard to get to because it's like you have to look it up.
Do you
You
think
can't
more-
just bank the Randy ending.
I think more people who complete Elden Ring are looking up exactly how to do it than not.
The 100%ers for sure.
Yeah.
But I
No,
think
just people who complete the game.
I think first playthroughs, there's a lot of people who are like, let me do this honest, and they just play through, and whatever happens, happens. I think, but like anything after that, it's like fair game.
I genuinely like getting to the Albanuric village and getting the lift medallion, the half.
Yeah.
I could not have figured that out myself.
There's a lot of
That's like
things.
fucked up.
Getting so the
And that's- you
medallions,
have to do
the
that.
medallions are just hidden in forts,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah, it's just in this fort.
It's just in this fort arbitrarily and you've never heard of it ever.
This guy named Commander Neil. You just gotta kill him.
Yeah. It's
He's
kind of
He's a
fucked.
veteran amputee. You gotta take his peg leg.
Or you have to hit this thing to reveal the invisible man in the
Yeah.
village.
Those are
He's
fucked.
literally shapeshifted as
I
like a
know.
barrel.
It sounds like you're making all of this up.
I'm not
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah,
This
there is a guy that you have to hit, and he's disguised as like a level 1 foot soldier, and then he becomes a bear, and then you kill the bear, and then you get it's fucked.
This is kind of,
Which is kind of sick because
It
it's
is sick.
like
And,
if you don't have a guide,
and there's
like
Mario's in there.
yeah, Mario's in there. I've been
And if you go backwards on the stairs, you go.
I've been
and then you go
learning
through the thorn door.
Mirage A smokes from top mid, so that's been kind of cool.
you said that 2 episodes ago, which makes me think that you're not good at them.
No,
yet.
that was Anubis.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
at naps.
My Nina is fucking cooking, by the way.
What's
I
that?
want to.
Dude,
I want
he
to.
keeps walking. This is
That's
his new
girl.
thing right
In,
now. Is he walks in the office and then describes the new threatening way he's going to dismember Otto in Tekken. But
Have you played against
the
Otto yet?
voice line? He
I know
hasn't
there.
played against him, and he just. I believe that you will win. But this is he's been doing this for weeks, where he just comes in and it's like a new visceral way of murdering Otto, but then he's like in Tekken, like, or like to
I'm
this
gonna
character.
fucking hold him up by the ankles, bro, and shake all the stupid little code out of his fucking pockets, bro.
Why are you?
All those little
why-
last
what rank
laptops and
is he?
gadgets and gizmos, I'm gonna take him and run that shit.
Is it a lock for sure you beat him?
100%.
What rank are you now?
With Bear, I'm still purple, but I've been working on Nina. And
Is that Nina
He's different
purple?
now.
No,
But okay.
but I could destroy Otto.
Could
I
you
think
destroy
Otto is
Lily?
pretty fresh to Tekken.
With Nina, I don't think so.
With
I don't
Bear?
know the matchup very well. With Bear, I could beat her.
Okay.
I'm
She
go-
played Ash Arslan.
Jesus. Come on, man.
What?
Ash Arslan.
Wait, is that what it says on his driver's license? That's what it says on his attendance sheet at
Ash,
school.
Ash,
Arslan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Lily played Arslan Ash, one of the greatest Tekken players of all time.
Yeah.
Which is really, it's Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb.
You don't think she got a level up from it?
Oh, she probably did.
Puts you down like a pup now.
She doesn't put me down like a pup. You know why? Unfortunately, she's just a choker, man.
She is a
She
joke.
just
I've been
freaks
new.
out.
I've been new.
You've been new this. Because I watch a lot of Lily, and I see like the way she like processes pressure, like mental pressure, when she's playing the game, and she just freaks out.
Folds like a damn napkin.
She does, and when she works on that, she'll be unstoppable. But I don't think anyone's pushing her to be like, Lily, don't scream, stop.
That's why she
Can you
can't
beat
run
Josh
at
yet?
17-1.
I haven't played Josh in a while. His character is kind of bunk, but I think it'd be close.
Interesting.
His character's fucked.
That's where your eyes need to be, not on Otto.
Oh no, I would.
You
Because
think-
my Nina needs coins,
But
bro.
you clearly think beating Otto matters because he is smart outside of the game. You think
Yeah.
that makes it impressive,
I think it'd
but
be.
you're alone in that
Okay,
world.
the reason why I talk so much shit is because I think me and Otto would be even with my Nina, which is fun. Because I play a hard character that I'm not very used to, and he's been playing Reyna a lot, and that'd be fun. And I would love to just run it.
Why don't you just run it?
You could just run
Because
it.
I don't have a controller
It's
here.
incredibly easy to just run it.
Okay.
I don't have a controller here. I need to get one.
Yeah, it's to bring a skate shoes.
I just gotta bring my shit.
Can't flip
Yeah.
that skate
Yeah.
shoe.
That makes sense.
Where?
You
What
need the
about?
shoes.
It's actually true.
What about your footage?
Don't ask me, Mama. What'd you say to me?
I've not played a
Tekken 8. What did I
I've
do?
not played a minute of Tekken 8. I've not even tried it.
Yeah, I told you a bunch to do it, but you'll never will because you don't like it and you don't like your friends and you hate.
I'm bad at fighting games, man.
Yeah, you just fucking learn it. You're good at learning, stupid.
Stupid.
You don't
stupid
play. You
fuck.
play video game?
Mm-hmm.
Video game.
And that.
Do you play any?
Did I play any right now?
Mhm.
No, not right
Yeah, I
now.
walked in on him.
What was he
What was
doing?
he
Oh.
doing?
In the
Was
darkness.
he touching his nasty little man?
Every once in a
Dude,
while-
he's touching his nasty
Every once in a
little
while, I
Rocket
play
League,
some
man.
cheeky Rocket League. Every once in a while.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Came
But
into
it's
his-
very infrequent.
It's at 2 a.m. I have to find him. I had to find him deep within the
I'm
bowels
currently
of our
I'm currently
home.
on the if a friend reaches out to me and says, "Would you like to play this game?" There is a 50-50 coin flips chance I say yes. That's where I'm
Was
at.
it Gio?
No.
Play Rocket.
It was somebody now.
He's dabbling a little Rocket League.
Is he
late at
retiring
night.
from gaming?
Gio or Nick?
Nick.
Wait, now you can say when I say it, it's a big
Nick
fucking
retiring
joke.
from
When
gaming?
you say it's like, what? It might be true.
Yeah, because we don't trust your judgment on yourself. We as observers are smarter than you.
That's correct.
I see.
He could retire from gaming.
Okay, if Nick retires from gaming, what do we do?
Here's how we bring him back: is if we just become, I think, better than him at the games that he loves.
I don't think that even matters.
I don't think that.
I
It
think it
depends which
does.
game.
He's such a fucker.
It depends which game.
He just likes always winning. And maybe sometimes
No,
it's
but
just winning in his head.
he's really good at when he loses. Be like, I don't play this game. I guess.
That's what I'm saying. But there's some games that he feels passionate about.
I don't think
And
that's.
so, like, he lost a fake battle to Tyler 1.
Yeah.
Oh
grinded
yeah,
to
I got
beat that.
creamed, dude. He's
He
1800.
creamed you like Shake creamed me.
I'd have to play so much to get up to 1800.
Yeah.
So you're done. You quit. Tyler 1 gaps you?
Yeah, Tyler one gaps me.
Damn.
you just can't keep up with a man who's playing 16 hours a day.
I can't play that many games.
Yeah. If you
Dude,
didn't have
he's
a
got his-
job, would you be down?
He's taking contact naps with his baby
if I
and
didn't have a job?
running it up to 2,000.
What do you mean by I don't have a job? Like
Like
just,
if you didn't have like only thing you had to do was like show up for the yard, and then like
and I didn't want to do anything else?
and you want to do anything else.
yeah,
would you
yeah, for
take a
sure.
run
I
at him?
love playing video games. Yeah. Video games are fun as fuck. I like doing
He
it.
likes video games.
Yeah.
Let it be known.
This
the
isn't-
Chiron on the
This
bottom.
is not like
This is not
you
breaking
like
news.
video games,
Yeah.
Squidward. We know he likes
Did you
video
say
games.
this is breaking news?
Well, I was more asking about like taking a run at Tyler's elo.
I'm 100,000,000% sure I could do it.
Mm.
I think chess.com elo and like real chess elo are very different things. because like I think if you just grind enough chess on that website, you will just go up in elo. You'll win more than you lose slightly.
It's like TEKKEN.
I think it's a little bit weird.
It's like TEKKEN.
And he plays, you know, when you play this, I feel like when you play the same opening that much versus other people who just play chess and play their opening, I think you're more likely to like know more moves of your opening repertoire than
You
a
think
random
new
opponent.
Father Tyler 1's gimmick doesn't really deserve his rank or success?
I think he deserves it as much as everyone else has deserves it,
Oh.
including myself.
Oh.
You trying to bait him?
Incendiary.
You're trying to find a
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Incendiary
To pull him
thing
back.
I'm
to
just making
say.
news titles.
I'm headstrong. I can't be baited at the moment. I'm very powerful at the moment.
Why at the moment? What happened?
I just haven't played games in so long that I have no sensitivity.
Right.
Like if Josh is like, oh, I'd fuck you up in this thing, I'm like, yeah, I don't know, probably.
Sure.
Because I believe, you know what it is? It's the ego of the company tournament.
Ugh.
It's solidified as a rock in my head because I was just like, activate me, I'll win. And I activated me and I won. And I'm like, now I just believe I'll do that forever, so I don't have to.
So for life, you rest on that laurel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So opposite of Tarek.
Yes.
What if Nick Allen gets nasty?
I will never, ever, ever lose to Nick Allen.
No, but
Ever.
but come on. Let's say he starts taking first at Trey the Trash Man's tournament every week. Let's say he beats Azel.
Does he call me out?
Yeah, and he gets on the mic. He gets on the mic on the
Nick
set-
Allen off the henny.
Yeah,
on the henny.
all right, all right.
Crossfaded, and he just beat Azel, and he's like, "Yo," and he takes the mic and he's holding like this, and he's like, "Yo, what's up, Envy, SSBM, Falco, Pussy?
Yeah.
I'm calling you. I want you."
If anyone, and this includes Tyler 1, who has a kid, wants to tell me they're gonna beat me at a video game, yes, that will take me out of the chrysalis.
We
I
can
will- I
get
will
meds to
unfold
do
as a
this today.
butterfly.
We can get meds to do this today.
That's true. That's
That
fucking
doesn't
true.
count. That doesn't count.
It doesn't count because you got top end at
Because I'm
big
already
house,
good to
man.
melee. I can't beat him already. I can never do it. Yeah, I can be activated. Your suspicions are true that I can be activated, but
Company tournament too. Fathers only in Nick edition.
that's okay. So
It's
Nick
just
Allen.
Nick Allen. Mango gets
Not
a
a company-
homie
I
invite.
would mango.
Why would he get an invite?
I just said so many company events.
I mean, he's been enough of a tax write-off for years.
the company owes him so much money that he
The
gets.
Yard owes him like 3 episodes.
The Yard owes him 3 episodes. I owe him like $18K, so we just have to invite him for that.
I own for his finger,
It
probably.
blows my mind that you could possibly be in the red to Mango.
Why?
That's not true. You said you were even like a year ago.
No, I owe him money. I don't think it's actually 18K, but I think I owe him like maybe 11K or something, 10K,
That's
12K.
crazy.
I don't know. Wait,
I owe him $100.
maybe I'm wrong.
You think the Grim Reaper will ever come? You think he'll ever be like, hey man, it's time?
He calls
I
it
hope
in.
he's tracking because here's the thing: it's not me that has to pay out. It's like tournament winnings, and I don't do those.
No, we've done that. What are you talking
There's
about?
still some tournaments that he claims he's not been paid for.
He's lying.
It's his fault.
Oh wait, which one
Is
is
he
it?
lying?
It's his fault then. He's probably not submitting his
It is his
fucking-
fault. Yeah, he has to
It is his
submit
fault.
for
He has to-
100%.
Oh, God forbid
we
you
still
send
do
the,
owe him.
God forbid you
Yes.
send the W-9.
You know what we do? We start charging reverse interest. This goes for all tournament competitors.
Oh, I like
if
that.
you don't
It can hit
invoice
0.
if you don't invoice the tournament, you're by every week it goes down.
And then it goes negative, and that becomes your entry fee to the next tournament.
Oh, get destroyed.
Yeah, that's cool.
I can't believe I'm the only one that just thought of this.
I just don't think they would want. Yeah, no, it's a good idea.
Right?
Yeah.
Like they're gonna want the money. They'll
They
just
want the money.
encourage them. And then Cody Schwab is like, I didn't get my $100. I lost $100. And it's like, yeah,
Why is it got a
good.
transatlantic
I'll do a
accent?
sabaton. I'll do a
Let's do
sabaton.
another subathon.
Folks, I'm doing a subathon. It's me, Cody
I didn't get my
Schwab.
$100. Why is he?
come quick, come
Why
on,
is he a 1920s newsman? Come see the strongest man in Coney Island.
We have fucking fun together, don't we? I haven't seen you guys in a while.
Shut up.
I haven't seen you guys.
It's true. You could go to the concert, man. You could have dish shake. Come with us.
It was good. It was actually not a good show.
You know, we
It was
only
weird.
hang out when we do the Yard podcast and play basketball.
Whose fucking fault is that?
Probably yours.
What?
The
What
most.
the heck?
Probably yours.
Probably
the most.
yours.
Aiden would say yes to anything. You famously love saying no.
Famously.
I would actually say yes to anything that isn't playing a weird video game.
And Ludwig
together.
has the best excuse.
Why? Because he's always fucking busy and shit.
Yeah.
Do you like having an excuse not to hang out with your fucking friends?
I would love a day off. I thought that on the ride over today. I was like, man, I'd love a day off
After
today.
getting your pockets
After
run.
getting my fucking
Was your window
pockets-
smashed?
No, I don't know how they got in. Yingling took it to get repaired.
Did you leave it unlocked? It's okay.
Uh,
I left
Ying-
my car unlocked until my laptop got stolen.
Yingling took it to get repaired and then brought it back, but I'm pretty sure my car auto locks.
Yingling.
So I don't want to put it on Yingling.
It doesn't. I've driven your car.
It does.
Ooh, maybe you've always thought it was auto locking and it just never
It
was.
literally will go burp if you press the unlock button. It just does.
Okay. It's your car. You know more than me.
This is
I've driven
2011.
it
It's
a-
got all.
I
it's
drove it a
souped
lot.
up. It's a 2011, bro.
Purple.
I had the
This is
same car as
2011.
you.
So, pissing
I
me
don't-
off. No, you had the
It
turbo
is
diesel.
purple as hell.
Purple.
I feel like if you're like a robber and you're like, so which car should we fucking
But
rob?
like, okay, when bugs are purple, the predators know to stay away. But all of a sudden, a fucking dumbass thief doesn't know that.
Well, I think it's different. If the thief had bitten into your car, he would have been poisoned. And
yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's
It
got
would have been hard to.
my car's
chew.
got poison and venom.
Yeah, your car has poison paint on it.
I watched that Kia Boys doc, and it's the Channel 5 thing where basically it's a documentary about how Kias and Hyundais can be stolen with only a USB cable.
yeah, it is.
It's crazy.
That's great.
It's crazy. And apparently they're rolling out patches for it, which I'm like,
Yeah.
how do you
can
patch that?
patch your
Because
car.
all they're doing is they're breaking the ignition box, and then the USB stick is the same size as like the ignition on the inside. So you just put it in and turn it, and it just turns.
Oh my god.
And apparently a patch fixes that. So
Okay.
you have to go get your Hyundai or your Kia patched.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what does it do? It just the car like it locks the ignition now.
They can't over the air that shit.
I don't know.
Pissing me off.
I don't like
Oh.
new fucking cars, bro.
Yeah,
They scare me.
obviously. Your
Yeah,
shit is
'cause
downstairs
it's
like, a movie prop.
you have to get your booster before you can fucking drive the car.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get your damn booster
Your
before you can
damn
get fucking
booster.
go into a bar.
Sure.
Cutie's
Let you go
car,
anywhere.
Cutie's car pisses me off. It does this thing, and it says keep your eyes on the road, and it pops up with this like little AR thing, and it beeps at you if it thinks that you're not fucking eyes on the road.
What?
Wow. Yeah, can I get my car with the thought police in it,
That's what I'm
please?
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Give me that little Punisher thing that goes in the seatbelt.
Wouldn't that then get you to look off the road and to look at the warning?
Well, yeah, but the warning's like just under. Yeah, it's just I don't
No,
I don't
the
know.
AR thing is on the road.
And then sometimes
Twice AR.
and then sometimes it's just fucking
Wait, like
wrong.
on the
I'm just
windshield?
looking.
My car has that too.
I'm just looking.
My car does this thing where if it thinks I'm gonna collide with something, it stops playing music and then it goes beep 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 beep.
Oh,
Right? But I'm a good driver and I cut it close.
you can turn that off.
So I'm always like, oh, you thought?
You can't turn the beep off, but you can turn it silencing your music off, which I did.
There's a guy at Toyota, the air traffic controller, who's tracking my car. He's like, he got me again. He got me again.
Dude, I listened to a compilation the other day of times where air traffic control gets mad at a pilot and they just argue.
Yo.
It's really hype. Because like sometimes planes will land without clearance or they'll take off without clearance and they thought they had clearance and then but they're already in the air. And so the pilots, they're like, you didn't have clearance to do that. And they're like, oh, well, I thought I heard you say this. And he's like, no, you didn't. And they get all mad and spicy.
That's fair. They probably should get mad.
Air
Dude, so
traffic
wait.
control is almost always in the right, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I would.
I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't mean that
are
they
they women?
fuck up.
The
Because
thing
I
is,
would
the thing
be.
is, because if they're in the wrong, a plane crashes.
Yeah.
That's like how you find out they're in the wrong because they gave clearance to someone they shouldn't have, and then it
Yeah.
collides.
Oh my god, the girly pop's getting so mad over the airwaves.
Yeah.
Like some pilot just like, actually, dude, you're being a bitch right now.
And the first album has too many synths in it. That's why we like the second one.
And the that's not clear comms. That's Ludwig tier
That's
comms
what
in
the
the air
Taylor
traffic.
Swift air traffic control guys are talking about.
I was watching a game. I wasn't even in the game.
Yeah.
It was I would call it comms. It was commentary.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
And-
damn.
And I fucking
Bars.
and I said there was a guy on site, and there wasn't a guy on site because they killed him,
Yeah.
and I didn't see that.
Yeah,
The
but
problem is
but it was
you-
with X-ray.
Did your teammates
It
hear you
was
say
with
it?
X-ray. No, I was watching a game
He was
with
watching
X-ray,
a
and it was
game.
on the map, and they killed a guy, and I thought he
Ludwig
was still
gets
alive.
mad when he dies and wants to still continue playing the game. This is a very Valorant player tactic shooter thing.
What?
And so when he dies,
This is so false.
dude, I don't know what to tell
This is
I don't know
this
what
is
to tell
also
you.
just what you're supposed to do.
No,
when
no,
you
no,
die.
no. But it's this idea of like you're dead, but you can no longer play the game, right? In the round.
Sure.
So all you're doing is saying everything that isn't necessarily clean or informative or something someone already doesn't know.
I'm Platt.
He's Platt.
Is that an argument for you or against you?
Dude,
Who knows?
Nick, I know you haven't been around a while. Platt is a very high rank.
Well, they changed it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
It's top 10% of all players.
Whoa.
So Maybe put that in your pipe and smoke it there, buddy.
So what does that make Nick?
Relevant. He doesn't have the fucking game installed.
That's probably true.
You're hurt.
Interesting.
Why are you so hurt?
I'm not hurt. It's true.
You got your fucking pockets
I
run.
think
I gotta give Grandpa credit
When
because
you
in
died-
2019 he hit a red rank. What are we talking about here?
Whoa, she was 19. The game wasn't even out yet.
Dude.
Come on, man.
Come on, it was
did you-
2020.
I know that you're hurt, but hurt people, and you need to remember that. Do you understand?
I'm gonna rob all your cars.
Oh, all my cars.
Oh no, everyone here.
Oh. Yeah, I have this picture that I took from the downstairs that if you take it, you're just taking your own thing back.
What?
Is that what you want?
What picture?
Don't worry about it. You
Dude,
don't care.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop doing this. It's actually making me kill myself in real life with a gun. You can't just take the shit that is here and then be like, you don't give a fuck about anything. All right, see you later, guys.
All right, well, we're going to end the podcast on a very,
You could join.
It'll get even more tense and fun.
If
It's
you wanna
just like the
see-
fire giant.
if
He's
you wanna
leaving.
join,
He's actually walking away.
Patreon.
Ludwig, the thing I took was my
He's
thing from
angry.
the old house. It
He's
belongs
sad.
to me.
If you want to join the Patreon for the bonus episode,
if you want more of that, patreon.com/TheYard. We're going to do another podcast for you.
And if
make
you
it
took
for you.
Ludwig's jackets, please return
You-
them.
Please return them.
You gotta
They're
be
really
nicer.
expensive.
you'll be nicer to him, dude.
The thing I took is mine.
Patreon.com/TheYard. See you later.
Okay, bye.
TSA will find an anomaly in my pants 90% of the time.
Really?
So I'm getting patted down every time.
ShakeDrizzle, do you have a vein in it?
No, it's
Young man?
micropenis gig. It's not that. Dude, I
It's
think-
not that.
I just have to be honest. I don't lie to people like you lie. Dude, I think my foreskin's too big or something.